And so, she takes him on as a patient, the man whose wife and child her husband killed. She's already been stalking him, mind you. And she just sits there, across from him, treating him.
What? No. Seriously? That's not just unethical. That's like supervillain origin story level messed up. Forget therapy. She needs an ankle monitor and maybe an exorcism.
Precisely. Welcome back to Heartbook Radio, where nuance goes to die. We're dissecting The Unraveling by Vi Keeland, an author previously known for, well, let's just say less ethically catastrophic narratives.
Yes, the romance guru. It's like if Mr. Rogers suddenly directed Saw. I bet Keeland just got dumped badly and poured all that rage into this Meredith chick. Author's intentions? Revenge. Cold, calculating, stalkery revenge.
That is pure conjecture based on absolutely nothing. The author is exploring themes of grief, obsession, and the...
Oh, themes schmemes. Meredith McCall, our friendly neighborhood psychiatrist stalker, is completely unhinged. Remember Brenda next door, who swore my prize-winning petunias were communicating negativity, so she relocated them. Meredith is Brenda with a prescription pad and zero boundaries.
While the comparison is colorful, Meredith is clearly grappling with profound trauma. Her actions, however reprehensible, stem from a place of...
Profound trauma doesn't give you a free pass to become peeping Tanya. She's watching this poor guy, Gabriel, grieving his entire family, and her first thought isn't maybe I should recommend a colleague. It's, ooh, he looks sad and hot. Let me violate my professional oath.
He does unknowingly walk into her practice, seeking help. Her decision then is the critical failure. But Gabriel, is he entirely the knave victim? Some reviewers felt a cat and mouse dynamic. Is he playing her?
Ooh, maybe. Like, he secretly knows who she is, and this is some 4D chess revenge plot. Or maybe he's just oblivious because, hello, his wife and kid are dead thanks to her husband. Cut the guy some slack. Although, if he is playing her, that makes him kind of hot in a terrifying way. Like a Bond villain you'd still find attractive.
Must everything relate back to your questionable taste in fictional men? The point is, the characters are, as one reviewer succinctly put it, terrible people. Meredith is manipulative, obsessive,
and probably has a terrible, terrible search history. Can you imagine? How to stalk grieving widowers ethically. Best binoculars for covert coffee shop surveillance. Does insurance cover therapy sessions where you're secretly obsessed with the patient?
Which brings us to the inevitable question, setting aside the ethical dumpster fire, is The Unraveling actually good or just compulsively readable trash?
Okay, look, it's messed up. Like, call your own therapist immediately, messed up. But I couldn't put it down. It's like watching a slow motion car crash made of bad decisions and apparently explosive spice. One reviewer complained it turned into a 50 Shades of Grey situation.
Oh, please, must every dark story descend into cheap titillation? Does the spice, as you so crudely put it, actually serve the narrative, or is it just there, like that awful Moby Dick adaptation you insisted was high art?
Hey, Ishmael's internal turmoil was palpable. And yes, the spice serves the narrative. It shows how completely Meredith has lost control, how the obsession is consuming everything, even her professional... thingy. It's not titillation, it's psychological. See, I can use big words too.
You used thingy. And some reviewers found the sex excessive, particularly towards the end, claiming it derailed the thriller aspect. We received a listener question asking, is it normal to feel this uncomfortable yet completely hooked?
Yes. Concerned in Cleveland gets it. That's the whole point. It's supposed to make you squirm. It's like, okay, if Meredith were a sandwich, she'd be that gas station sushi you know is wrong. You know it might hurt you, but it's 3 a.m. and you're making bad choices.
That is possibly the most disgusting analogy you've ever made. And you once compared Hamlet to a moody chihuahua. Look, the book is divisive. Reviews range from unhinged, but in the best way. My pulse is still pounding. To left me feeling uncomfortable, and unrealistic character behaviors are an irritant.
Predictable. Some people just can't handle fiction that makes them feel something other than warm fuzzies. They want their thrillers neat and tidy. This is messy, like my apartment after taco night.
A terrifying image. So, the final verdict. Where do you land on this roller coaster of questionable therapy and questionable choices?
Okay. Rating time. I give the Unraveling 8 out of 10 therapy sessions you definitely shouldn't bill insurance for. It's nuts, it's spicy, it makes you question everything. Loved it.
I cannot endorse that rating system. It's professionally abhorrent, ethically bankrupt, and relies on twists that border on the manipulative, yet it is undeniably compelling. I give it 4 out of 5 calls to the licensing board. A deeply problematic yet gripping.
See? Even you couldn't look away.
That's Dr. Finch. And next week, prepare yourselves. We're tackling the controversial self-published manifesto, Gary the Sentient Garage Door Opener and His Quest for World Domination.
Ooh, does Gary get spicy? Tune in next time to Heart Book Radio. Don't touch that dial unless it's sentient too.